Muy buenas a todos, bienvenidos al canal. Mi nombre es Kiomi Games y hoy traemos un nuevo juego, Slender Threads, que es una aventura gráfica estilo point and click, desarrollada por el estudio argentino Blades, lanzada el 7 de febrero de 2025. El juego sigue la historia de Harvey Green, un vendedor ambulante y aspirante a escritor, que llega al enigmático pueblo de Villa Ventana. Allí comenzará a experimentar pesadillas perturbadoras y eventos paranormales que lo llevan a descubrir oscuros secretos ocultos de la comunidad. La jugabilidad se centra en la exploración, interacción con personajes excéntricos y resolución de acertijos y rompecabezas. Espero que pasemos un buen rato y si os gusta el contenido no olvidéis suscribiros y darle a like, que no cuesta nada y se agradece un montón. Así que sin más, comenzamos.
Don't make your living selling other people's books when you're trying to write your own. It seems brilliant at first. Immerse yourself in your craft, get a sense for what's popular, gather moments of inspiration from the unassuming corners of the world. But immersing yourself in anything eventually takes its toll. Shit. You'd think a recurring nightmare would eventually get less, I don't know, nightmarish. I need to take a break, get out of this room for a bit.
Recoge la pluma, clic izquierdo para acción rápida. Clic derecho en un objeto para más acciones. Coger o mirar, ¿no? Abre el inventario y arrastra para combinar. Clic para usar. La misma pesadilla otra vez. Debería dar un paseo para despejarme. Vale, esto es el tutorial. Manuscrito.
My unpublished manuscript, featuring my bewildered face on the back.
Vale.
Can't imagine plants last long in here. Hasn't been the most successful sales trip so far, but hey, this town might want the whole pile. Small town hotel art at its ugliest.
Ordenados, lo que se dice ordenados no somos mucho.
Seems appropriate that I'm staying in a room as disheveled as I am.
Pues sí. Letrero de limpieza.
No way I'm getting back to sleep right now. Not after that.
Y poco más.
You hanging on your door to request cleaning.
Deberíamos solicitarla, ¿no?
There are more cigarette butts on the floor than there are in here.
Pues sí, qué cerdos.
I think I passed by this view on my way into town. There's a do not disturb sign on the door. Not sure if anyone's staying in this room. Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much.
Recepción por allí. La moqueta está sucísima.
Judging by the state of my room, I don't want to see this one. Healthier than the one in my room, I'll give it that much. Can't see much at this hour.
¿No puedo ponerla? No. Vale, de diseño me gusta muchísimo cómo está dibujado y diseñado.
Town maps. Don't see any maps, though.
Dama elegante, encargado.
Looks like keys for each room.
Hablamos con encargado.
Hello?
I know you.
Harvey Green, room 3? Do you have a map of town I can borrow?
That's odd.
People don't usually ask for maps.
You're not in the book.
Maybe the morning guy forgot to add me when I checked in.
Yeah, maybe.
So, map?
On the stand behind you.
Stand's empty.
Well then, guess I'm out of maps.
Guess so. Thanks.
No problem.
Vale, pone mapa.
The Leonard Bacher Award for Exemplary
Sí.
Hospitality.
Sobre todo
Who's Leonard Bacher?
hospitalidad,
I am.
vamos.
Now cram it.
Vale, así la estética también que tienen los personajes, pues te da como
Little touches
ese
like
aspecto,
this
¿no? de
help
terror.
distract from all the stains.
Well, if it isn't the traveling writer. Welcome to Villa Ventana.
Have we met?
Oh, no, but I saw your suitcase full of books burst open on your way into the hotel. And since it sounds like you are indeed a writer, you simply must meet Oswaldo.
Who's Oswaldo?
Oh, a most charming and riveting storyteller, the life of every party he attends. In fact, he lives just a few doors down from here.
Thanks, miss. I'll drop by.
Do tell him Gladys says hello.
Where are you visiting from?
Oh, about 5 blocks, give or take.
You live here? Why are you staying in a hotel?
Young man, vacationing is about mindset, not distance. You've traveled much farther than me to be here, but are you on vacation?
Good point. You're looking elegant. Maybe too elegant for a place like this.
Oh, I know, dear. Sadly, this filthy excuse for a hotel happens to be the only one for miles.
Give it a rest, Gladys.
I'll give it a rest when you learn how to brew a halfway decent cup of tea.
Crazy old bag.
You love me.
Take care.
Vale. Déjame un momento que voy a cambiar el logo porque seguramente no hay parte del texto que no veis. Un segundo. Vale. Creo que ya mejor. Equipaje.
Those are some nice bags.
¿Dónde iría?
Locked.
Pues vamos a salir a la calle.
The evening air is perfect. I'll give the town that much. Hotel. Well, not the most creative name for a hotel.
Pues no. No se ha quebrado mucho.
It's propped up against an old hitching post.
Paloma. Vías del tren.
Haven't heard any trains so far. I wonder if this is abandoned. Oh, hey there, little fella. Where are you off to?
Creo que no es buena idea seguir a un conejo al bosque. No sé vosotros.
Old neglected barrels and crates. Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen a single car on the road.
El pueblo parece vacío, ¿no? Está todo cerrado.
Coming up next on Among the Shadows, murder most foul.
New radio drama. Haven't heard of this one.
And what role will recent arrival Harvey Green play in these troubling events?
Wait, what?
Out on a
Hey, who's in there? How do you know my name? Oswaldo? This isn't funny. I'm going inside. Hello? This looks abandoned. Or worse. Wait a second, so who's listening to the radio? And where is the radio? Doesn't sound like the radio's in there.
No, pero da un poco de mal rollito, ¿no?
I think it's broken. The wall is covered in newspaper clippings, pictures, and scribbles. But why is there a crossword puzzle in the middle here? And what are these paper scraps stuck around it?
Vale. Pero está en inglés. Tócate los pies. Bueno, no sé qué hacer ahora, así que vamos a dejar por ahora. Tijeras.
Was there a struggle here? Why else would all these chairs be knocked over? It sounds like it's coming from in there. Ah, it's locked. Why? Did Oswaldo board up his own windows? Why? It's filthy, just like everything else in here. Hello? Oswaldo? The front door was open. Is everything okay? Besides the stranger in your house, I mean. The radio's somewhere in this room. No need to snoop further.
Vale, pues aquí habrá que encontrar la llave, ¿no?
Doesn't sound like the radio's in there. The radio's in there. It has to be. They're surprisingly small and delicate.
Sería buena idea usarlas.
That would probably just damage the lock. Not sure what I'm looking for. I doubt it has much to say.
Pues no veo mucho más. A lo mejor la mujer esta tiene llaves de la casa de algo.
Just a typical mailbox. Huh, it's a whole mannequin. Little beat up, but it's in one piece. Maybe I could clean it up and sell it.
¿En serio? ¿Lo quiere vender?
Looks like it's locked from the inside. Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist. It's closed.
Bueno, está cerrado, pero parece que sí que tiene
Sumptuous
vida, ¿no?
garments for the discerning.
Plenty of space in there. Wonder if they even realize they're trapped.
Main Central of Persons. Bueno, vamos para Main
I
Central.
shouldn't venture too far
No.
from the hotel without a map. I shouldn't venture too far.
Vale, pues no quiere. No quiere.
Just a
Vamos a hablar con la mujer.
Enjoying your stay, dear?
Bueno,
take care. Looks like keys. He doesn't seem.
pues vamos a seguir al conejo.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Hola.
No way. I don't know what that creature was, and I don't want to find out. Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window.
Vale, pues en el bosque están haciendo cosas raras.
It's been here at least as long as I have. Hope it doesn't rain.
Pues vamos a entrar otra vez a la casa. ¿O aquí? Ay, por aquí.
Get out of the road!
¿Cómo? Vale, si cruzas, aparece el coche sí o sí.
Who locks a running radio inside their desk? Who locks a running radio inside their... Oswaldo?
Oswaldo me parece a mí que
There's gotta be more to this than just a
puede ser que
crossword.
no esté vivo. A, E, L, D, Dai, dirte, no tengo mucha idea de qué hacer aquí. Será, a ver, tell, dile, ¿no? Tell o cuenta. Telltale, cuenta una historia, ¿no?
The remaining letters spell Telltale Heart. In that story, the narrator hides a body under the floor. I hope Oswaldo didn't consider that a source of inspiration.
Telltale Heart. ¿Y qué me quiere decir con eso?
There's a crease in the corner of the rug, as if it's been folded up recently. Am I really going to look under there? I have to, right? Huh? Something down there is reflecting light from the window. It's a key.
Vale, estupendo.
This looks like it fits.
Hold it. Don't move. Keep your hands where I can see them. Good God, what the hell's going on in here? Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Harvey Green. I'm in town for business. I'm staying over at the...
What business?
Books. I sell books. I have a card in my pocket. Can I...
Slowly. What's all this on the wall? What have you been doing?
Nothing. No, I don't know what any of this is.
Bullshit.
It's true. Some of the newspaper clippings on the wall over there are from months ago. I didn't even know this town existed until the company added it to my route last week.
Let's say I believe you. Why are you in here?
The radio was on. I heard it from outside. I could have sworn a voice on it spoke my name.
Mr. Green, have you been drinking?
No, I swear.
Shame. Guess you're just crazy. Mr. Green, do you have any knowledge of Oswaldo's current whereabouts?
No, Sheriff.
Then I have a missing person on my hands. Listen to me. I don't know what the hell's going on in this room. I do know that if people caught wind, it'd cause a town-wide panic. So you and I are gonna make a deal. I let you walk straight back to your hotel, and you tell no one about what you saw. Say a word or skip town, and I personally escort you to a jail cell. Do we understand each other?
Yes, Sheriff.
Good. Now get out of here.
Shit. Breaking into a house? What was I thinking? Am I losing it? No, I swear I heard my name coming from in there. I didn't imagine it. I couldn't have. And even if I did, I couldn't have imagined all that other stuff I saw in there. I can't just sit in here and ignore it. For starters, this is the only interesting thing that's happened in months.
¿Y qué quieres hacer? Vale, oí mi nombre en la radio, pero ¿dónde está la radio? ¿Un maniquí?
That seems pointless.
¿Cómo que no? Para que no te
My nerves
descubra.
are too shot to sleep.
Enjoying your stay.
Me ha dicho que no se lo diga a nadie, pero... Esa a lo mejor sabe dónde está.
I dropped by Oswaldo's house.
Oh, lovely, dear. How is he?
He was out.
You creative types are always off making mischief.
I saw some sort of creature at the edge of the forest. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
Oh, we'll see the occasional raccoon or skunk.
This was bigger than a skunk. It snatched a rabbit and ran away.
Ah, a bobcat then. Rare for them to venture so close.
Okay, if you say so. Take care. He doesn't seem too keen on chatting.
Es que si me viera policía afuera... Me la va a liar, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a hablar con él.
Good evening, officer.
Evening, Mr. I don't believe we've met.
My name's Hugo. Victor Hugo. I'm a tourist.
A tourist? Huh. We don't get many of those. Well, welcome to Villa Ventana, Mr. Hugo. Stay out of trouble and all that.
What happened in there?
I'm afraid I can't comment on that, Mr. Hugo. Scene's still under investigation.
As in crime scene?
Well, that's what the sheriff's gonna figure out in the morning. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said that even.
Is it safe for me to be out at this hour?
Are you keeping out of the crosswalk over there?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
What's so dangerous about it?
I wish I knew. Almost every time we're called out, it's because some pedestrian got hit.
If that crosswalk's so dangerous, why not remove it?
We submitted a request to City Hall.
Why didn't they do anything?
They did. They put up the sign.
Y ya está solucionado con eso.
An enormous creature jumped out at me at the edge of the woods.
Ha! First time in deer country, Mr. Hugo?
This was no deer. It was brown,
Like a deer?
totally silent.
Like a deer.
You don't understand.
Relax, Mr. Hugo. You're not the first to get spooked. I promise the deer will leave you alone if you give them the same courtesy.
Any chance I could take a look inside? I'm something of a...
Aspiring mystery writer?
How did you...
Suspenders.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hugo. We need to make sure nothing's disturbed. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Writers are good at that, aren't they?
Mm.
You sure I can't peek in there for just a second?
I'm sure, Mr. Hugo. Sheriff's orders.
Officer, I think I hear screaming. Someone needs help.
I do appreciate your concern, Mr. Hugo, but I don't hear a thing.
It's faint, but I'm sure it's there. Listen again.
Mr. Hugo, I think you could use a couple more hours of sleep, huh? Stay safe.
Que no va a tomar por loco, ¿no?
I don't see anyone in there. It's locked from the other side.
Y no tenemos mapa para irnos, pues... ¿Y si vamos al bosque? ¿Por qué otra cosa? Aunque podías insistirle hasta que me mande a
What can I
tomar
do for
por
you?
saco.
Are you really not hearing the screaming? It sounds like it's coming from one block over.
Please don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Hugo, but our town does have a world-famous psychiatric sanatorium.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Mr. Hugo. Nothing at all. Stay safe.
Pues nada. No te la juegues.
Exercise. This sign isn't.
Hey, you trying to get killed?
Claro, a
How
lo
is
mejor
this
con
happening
esto-
every single time? Deja vu doesn't even begin to describe it.
¿Sabéis lo que digo?
Seeing a
que se
person
vaya
lying in the
corriendo.
street would definitely get the officer's attention. But even in this light, an undressed mannequin doesn't look much like a person.
Vale. Tenemos que vestirlo. Vamos a ir a la lavandería a ver si podemos entrar. O por lo menos conseguir la llave para entrar a la lavandería. Que supongo yo que habrá ropa.
He doesn't seem too... Still locked. The door to the laundry room. It's locked. Looks like...
Those are some nice bags.
No.
Me he arriesgado.
He doesn't seem too keen.
Campanilla.
No hotel front desk is complete without a bell.
Do that again, and I'm doubling your bill.
Understood.
Vale, me estoy quieta.
No maps to take.
A lo mejor tiene algo para prestar. ¿no?
Enjoying your stay, dear?
Take care.
Nada de nada.
Somebody might be in there. This guest wouldn't mind a bit of tidying, right?
5 minutos después. Carro de limpieza.
It's full of cleaning supplies. If I carry any of this around, someone might ask me to clean.
Vale. Caldera.
Looks like it hasn't been on for a while. Weather must be nice here.
A picture-perfect pile of furnace firewood. Clean and dry. Let's see. Ooh, some of these are sharp. Might help me close a sale or two while I'm here.
Great, now the mannequin's dressed better than I am.
Vale, la llave inglesa.
It's a standard wrench. These are all still wet. Very wet. They're for washing clothes. Any loose change? Nope. It's off by a few months and a few years.
¿Y la bici no hará falta? No, no, porque es como un peatón. O espérate. A ver con la llave inglesa.
I don't see the point.
No.
This should look like the real deal to that cop. Here goes nothing. Shit! Shit! That wasn't supposed... Oh, God, what have I know this man.
from my...
¿Qué?
Oh, good lord! Did you see what happened, Mr. Hugo?
I didn't. I heard a crash, and,
This damn crosswalk! Sign's useless! Get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. I'll call an ambulance.
Yes, officer. I just wanted to get into that house.
A lo mejor no sé, muy buena idea. Ay, me da mucha cosa.
If I keep it down, hopefully he won't even realize I'm in here. The radio should still be in that desk. Time to take a look. There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever, I need to find that station.
No light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, no shadows. No light, no shadows. No light, no...
Coming up next. You are next.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
Wow.
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me, and that thing just took him. What did you find, Oswaldo?
Diario.
Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned in that vision. Wherever she is, I have to find her. I imagine it'll be easier than finding Oswaldo.
Vale, 3 de junio. Elena faltó al club de lectura, así que pasé por su casa. Abrió la puerta al instante y preguntó si sentí el impulso que me trajo. ¿Qué querría decir? Espero que solo se trata de alguna fiebre. 7 de junio. ¿El impulso de qué? Estaba preocupado por Elena y decidí ir a verla. Porque no puedo dejar de pensar en esto. Debo hablar con ella. 10 de junio. Ella abrió la puerta con la misma pregunta. De pronto sentí que la respuesta era sí. Me invitó a pasar y dijo no debería escribirlo. 13 de junio. No puedo evitar pensar en que está en lo cierto. Necesito asegurarme. Traje a casa todo el material que había en los archivos del pueblo. Necesito cancelar mis planes. 15 de junio. Es verdad. Tiene que serlo. Tanta casualidades, tanta coincidencia solo pudieron ser causadas por algún tipo de fuerza moviendo las cosas a su antojo. ¿Es esa misma fuerza la que me lleva a descubrir esto? ¿Cómo podría saberlo? 17 de junio. Volví a casa de Elena para contarle de mis hallazgos, pero no pude encontrarla. Un vecino me contó lo sucedido. Debo encontrar una manera de llegar a ella, pero con cuidado. Si estoy lo cierto, incluso escuchar la radio es una amenaza. No puedo bajar la guardia ni por un momento. 18 de junio. Es un juego de luces y sombras. Cada una de nuestras acciones genera una luz, y cada luz a su vez proyecta una sombra. Estas sombras pueden de algún modo manipular la luz que las proyecta. Solo sé que no debo atraer la luz. Me estoy acercando demasiado. Debo estar alerta. Sin luz no hay sombras. No debo atraer la luz. Un mapa.
Did the radio cause my vision of Oswaldo? How? Nothing but static.
No me lo puedo llevar. Vale, guay. Tenemos mapita de la zona. Y no parece que haya mucho más.
Nothing useful to take.
Shit. That cop is back. I need to find another way out. Pretty boring assortment of magazines, especially given what's in the other room. Classic bathroom sink. Old, tattered, and crusty. Ugh.
Vale. Vamos a tirar primero por aquí. Aquí gente. Uy.
Well, people here sure are private. Or maybe they hate out-of-towners. Well, people here...
Vale. Borracho.
Sleeping like a, well, an inebriated adult man. Wonder how long these have been coming soon.
Van a construir ahí villas.
House for sale. Open house today. Cozy rustic cottage featuring old world charm and new world financing options. Festive, if a little desperate.
Pues vamos a
Hello?
cotillar.
Does any house in this town have people in it?
This one does now.
What the
Fosco Moretti, realtor, licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh, I am not in the market for a...
Oh, ho, ho. Everybody's in the market, my friend. Some of us are just standing a little closer to the register. Your name?
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of purpose. Am I wrong?
I have a job, if that's what you mean.
Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment. Where do you currently do your writing?
En la habitación del hotel.
I travel a lot for work, so mostly from hotel rooms.
Hotel rooms? Oh, so drab, so utterly lacking in ambiance. No, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey,
Is a house.
but not just any house.
This house.
This house.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is...
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know.
La verdad es que la casa le pega.
I guess the bar is a nice feature.
Much more for you than for me.
What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, for his eye.
Le llega la frente a la barra. La habitación.
I'm afraid that's locked and empty.
If it's empty, why is it locked?
Well, at the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there and promptly fell asleep. Had half the town out looking for her when she popped out looking right as rain.
Se nota aquí el equipo
Why does
argentino.
that teacup have a straw?
You really aren't from around here, are you, Mr. Harvey? That teacup is in fact a mate, for drinking the delectable herbal beverage of the same name.
Huh, shows what I know.
It's always a good day to learn something new.
The usual kitchen equipment. Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same. Heat is heat, after all.
I suppose that's true.
Vale. La casa está muy bien.
Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
I guess you have more experience with closet sizes than I do.
You flatter me, sir.
Someone left some lotions and cologne here.
Guilty. A realtor must look and smell his best.
A bunch of picture frames with no pictures.
Ready and waiting to hold and display your most cherished memories.
When's the party?
Soon as we find ourselves a buyer. What do you say, Mr. Harvey? Care to sip some champagne?
For the low, low price of one house, I'll pass.
Tastes even better under your own roof, you know. Please don't disturb the basket, Mr. Harvey. Those goods are reserved for the buyer, whoever she or he happens to be.
It's a...
Schlegelman upright, yes. Impeccable eye, Mr. Harvey. What gave it away? The understated, perfectly joined paneling? Or the iconic front legs?
I was just going to say it's a piano.
Ah, indeed it is, Mr. Harvey. Indeed it is. Questions about the residence, Mr. Harvey?
Quería subir la escalera, pero bueno.
Why is the house for sale? Did somebody move out?
In a sense.
They died, didn't they?
In every sense.
Foul play?
Hardly. The man was over 90. We were starting to take bets on when he'd keel over.
How's business? A lot of turnover around here?
Just enough to keep me afloat. At least there's no competition. Most of the families in this town have been here for generation upon generation. Newcomers are rather uncommon. Welcome, of course, but uncommon.
Do you know the address of a woman named Lena?
I know the address of most everyone in town, Mr. Harvey. But I fear I can't divulge such information.
Why not?
I am privy to it solely for official property matters. City Hall would have my head were I to violate my sacred realtor's oath. Yes, indeed. Take your time.
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying.
Come back soon.
Vale, pues después de este house tour, pues continuamos. Doctor Office.
William Morgan, MD, General Medicine.
I can't see much of anything through those curtains. It sounds like something's back there. Ah!
Gatito.
Nothing but
¿Y esto?
Big
Pedazo de
gate for an
mansión.
even bigger house. It's closed.
Evening, sir.
Evening. What is this house?
Sir, you stand at the majestic wrought iron gates of the Villa Ventana Sportsman Society.
The what now?
It's a hoity-toity hunting club, and the primary home of its president.
Can I take a look around the grounds? I'm doing some sightseeing.
At the moment, absolutely not. However, in a few hours' time, the estate will host a soiree that is open to the public. If you care to explore, that will be the ideal and legal time to do so.
Got it. Thanks.
At your service, sir.
Vale, pues vendremos a mirar.
Reward for information leading to the capture of Vinny the Hat DeLuca. What kind of nickname is the Hat? He's not even wearing a hat.
Nothing to see beyond here. Ugh, I can...
A ver qué más encontramos por aquí. Qué buena pinta.
The Sweet Sweet. It's closed.
Hill Hour.
Top of the hill tours. We look down on the competition. That's a handsome vehicle.
Nearly as handsome as the driver.
No tiene abuela.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but with a little something extra.
You mean a motorcycle?
Bingo!
What's the tour route?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory.
And then back down, I assume?
Back down? Oh, that costs extra.
You're kidding, right?
Yeah, just some classic motor tour humor.
Are you sure that thing's safe?
You kidding? Villa Ventana's streets are some of the safest around. You know, besides the deadly and gruesome car accident earlier this evening.
Uf.
Oh, there was a car accident?
You didn't hear it? It was a block or so that way, toward the hotel. Couldn't tell whose car it was, but I could tell they didn't make it. I thought all the talk about that crosswalk was superstition. Now I'm not so sure.
Do you know a person named Lena?
Lena? Maybe rings a bell. Don't think I've met her.
Okay, thanks. Where does the tour go again?
Right up Ventana Peak. Highest point in the area. Even beats the observatory.
All right, I'll do the tour.
Great. Now, as to the small matter of payment.
I'm strapped at the moment. Any chance I could ride for free?
By any chance, do you mean 0 chance?
No.
Then no.
I'm good for now.
You're missing out. I'm usually booked solid on an evening this nice.
That's a hint.
Nearly.
Y tampoco me ha dicho el precio. Me ha dicho sí. Tiene dinero, pero no me ha dicho que vale.
Not too impressed with the town's water pressure.
Vale. Pues, ¿qué os parece si lo vamos dejando por aquí? Muchísimas gracias si has llegado hasta el final del vídeo. No olvides suscribirte, darle a like y nos vemos para el próximo capítulo. ¡Chao!